Hi guys, good morning. My name is Selena and I am a surrogate, also known as a gestational carrier. It's been a while since my last update. The last update I had was pretty emotional. It was about 2 months ago, and a lot has happened since then. So I kind of wanted to give everybody an update because I'm already getting ready for a new cycle, and I realized I hadn't gone and given an update in a while. So the last time I made a video, I was at my 6.5 week ultrasound appointment, and unfortunately there was no heartbeat. So the doctor told me to stop medication and pretty much have like a natural miscarriage because it's small enough. I don't know, something about that just didn't sit right with me. It was like, I mean, you guys, if you saw my last video, like he didn't even remember that I was there for a heartbeat confirmation. And I don't know, just something just felt weird. And maybe it was me just not accepting it. I don't know. So he agreed to do a follow-up appointment, like no harm in checking again a week later. So that's what we did. So 7.5 weeks, so a week later, I went back for another ultrasound and it looked different. Like immediately I saw and it looked different to me on the screen. And there was like a tiny, tiny flicker of what looked like a heartbeat. So both him and I were like, okay. Because that was not what I was expecting. I was expecting just like more emotional confirmation that what he had said the week before. So now that there was a little flicker of a heartbeat, we have to monitor it. So he did let me know that sometimes that happens and the chances of it surviving was slim because there's science behind the milestones that you're supposed to hit at a certain time. So if this one's flickering late, it means that it's probably gonna be not successful. So I went back a week later. So at this point, it's 8.5 weeks to see if that heartbeat like got stronger because it was very faint the week before, and also to see the measurement because when he measured it, it was obviously smaller because it's like already delayed. So I went back a week later, and unfortunately, again, no heartbeat. It had grown a little bit, I think, measurement wise, but no heartbeat. The flicker was completely gone. So I didn't record that one, but honestly, the emotional side of that was not so much as the last video where I was like a hot mess. It was more just this confirmation of, okay, what he said the first time probably was right, that it wasn't going to be successful. I needed to know it like in my heart, or I don't know, my gut was like confusing me. So it was, if it was going to end anyway, I would have liked it to end the way it did because I felt comfortable stopping medication and moving on from that. So I guess that's good news. Unfortunately, that meant miscarrying. So what happened next? So that was, I think, April 1st. Yeah. So that happened on April 1st. He told me to stop medication completely, which I did. That was like a Thursday. He did explain to me that after a couple of days, I'll start bleeding like a heavy period. It will be very heavy. I could take medicine from him if I want to like speed up kind of the miscarrying process, or I can have a DNC if I wanted. I didn't want either of those. I wanted to just see if I could just pass naturally and hopefully without too much discomfort. So April 1st was a Thursday. Around Monday, I started bleeding like a regular period. On Wednesday, that was very heavy, and I had a lot of cramping, like a lot of cramping. And I don't usually get period cramps, so I knew that this was weird. So I had taken like an ibuprofen for like the discomfort, which I could tell right away helped, but I think that also like loosened my muscle. I don't know. And that day is a good thing that I was home, because that heavy period was like heavy. It was a lot of like clots. A couple times I had to like run to the bathroom because I could feel like a major clot coming, and obviously like a pad is not equipped for that. So a couple times I like had to run to the bathroom. The first couple times it was like a little push and things would come out. It was almost like I was, I don't know, like kind of gross, but like it's almost like I was having like diarrhea. Like you have to run to the bathroom because you know it's coming, and then you like sit on the toilet and like all comes out. That's kind of what was happening. And I had to do that a couple times in the day. So but then after that, like that whole day was like that, on and off all day. And then the next day was like a heavy period. Like all the clots had come out, I think. So it was a heavy period. And then I had like a light period for like another week and a half or something, kind of lingering. So that's kind of what the process was like. It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be, but it was also weird. Like it wasn't what I thought it would be. I don't know. I wasn't expecting to have to like run to the bathroom like that. So, that was that. And then I had to wait for my next regular period, which I got about a month later. I didn't delay or anything like that, so that was good. And then once I started my next period, I got a calendar for my next cycle. So I did start injections for that. And so now I'll start doing my regular update videos. Sorry, this one took so long. It was just like a lot of stuff was happening, and then I kept forgetting, and then nothing was really happening, and I realized I hadn't updated. So if you stuck it out this long, thank you. You're probably curious or going through the same thing, so I am sorry if that is happening to you. Hopefully this helps you feel a little bit better about at least my part of the process. I was approximately 8.5 weeks pregnant, but the sac and the fetal pole was only measuring like, I don't know, 7 weeks. So if you're around 7 weeks, you might expect something similar. So thank you for watching. If you're interested in the next part of my journey, I'm going on my third, hopefully 3 times the charm, my third cycle to be a gestational carrier. So thanks for watching. Bye guys.